Welcome back, children. Welcome to e-learning mathematics classes. Today in this video we will learn how we can solve a word problem for profit and loss. So let us read one question. So let us read the question first. Harish purchased 50 dozen bananas for rupees 135. So Harish purchased 50 dozen bananas. We know 1 dozen is equals to 12 bananas, right? So Harish is purchasing 50 dozen bananas. Cost of 50 dozen bananas is how much? For Harish, rupees 135. Very cheap, right? 5 dozen bananas could not be sold because they were rotten. So they get destroyed. 5 dozen bananas got destroyed. So he could not sold those 5 dozen bananas. So actually now it becomes the cost of 45 dozen bananas for Harish, because 5 dozen bananas got rotten, right? So he will find cost of one dozen banana. We'll find 1 dozen bananas equals to 135 divided by 45. We'll leave it this way. Now, what is told, at what price per dozen should Harish sell the remaining bananas so that he could make a profit of 20%? So profit percentage is given 20%. Now we will put the formula of profit percent. Profit percentage is equals to profit by CP into 100. So 20 is equals to profit P by CP is 135 by 45 into 100. Now we'll bring the number one by one here. 20 divided by 100, and this will become P into 45 by 135. So P equals to 20 into 135 by 45 into 100. Now if we cut it, we will get here 7, then 5, 3. So P will be P equals to 3 by 5. Okay. Now we have to find the selling price of the banana. P is 3 by 5. So SP, we know SP is P plus CP, right? How does this formula come? Profit is equals to SP minus CP. So we need to find SP. We will leave SP alone. The CP will come here. So profit plus CP is equals to SP. Okay. Now SP equals to profit is how much? 3 by 5 plus CP is how much? 135 by 45. Right? Now we'll take out the LCM. So our LCM will be 45. We need to change this fraction. So we get a 27 plus 135. So when we add it, we'll get here. So we get a 162 by 45. Now if we divide this one, we'll get here 3.24. So the SP, he must sell the bananas at 3.24 rupees to make a profit of 20%. To make a profit of 20%. Okay. So in this way, we will solve this type of questions. Thank you for watching. Come back, children. So we were doing the word problems on profit and loss. Now we will continue with the next question. This is a different one. So let us read this question first. Ishita sold a book worth rupees 200 at a profit of 20% to Rohan. So Ishita, she is selling a book. The cost price worth rupees is this much. Cost price of the book is rupees 200. Okay. So she is selling it at a profit. Profit percentage, that is 20%. Okay. 20%. Rohan sells it at a loss. The same book Okay, she's selling it to Rohan. Ishita to Rohan. This is for Ishita to Rohan. Done. Now, same book when Rohan purchased and he is selling it to Rishi. Rohan to Rishi. So, he sells this CP. Whatever he is selling to Rohan, that SP of Ishita will become CP of Rohan. Now, he sells at a loss percentage of 10%. What did Rishi pay for his book? So what we have to find that at last, what was the cost price for Rishi for the same book? Now let us try to understand this question more deeply. इशिता ने रोहन को एक बुक सेल किया जिस बुक का प्राइस था 200. उसने उसमें 20% प्रॉफिट रख के उसने सेल किया. अब जिस प्राइस में वो सेल करेगी वो रोहन के लिए, रोहन उसे खरीद रहा है इसलिए रोहन के लिए वो प्राइस उसका सीपी बन जाएगा, कॉस्ट प्राइस. तो इसका एसपी, इशिता का एसपी रोहन का सीपी बनेगा. ओके, नाउ रोहन उस बुक को एक लॉस में 10% के लॉस में सेल कर रहा है. किसको? ऋषि को. तो रोहन का जो एसपी होगा, रोहन जिस प्राइस में सेल करेगा वो ऋषि का कॉस्ट प्राइस हो जाएगा. दैट इज ओनली आस्क्ड इन द क्वेश्चन दैट हाउ मच ऋषि पेड फॉर द बुक. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी नीड टू फाइंड हाउ मच मनी Ishita charged to Rohan, the SP of Ishita. So we will use this profit percentage equals to P by CP into 100. We will first find for Ishita. We will write here for Ishita so that we can get cleared about it. That which number we are using. P by CP, we will use this CP now, 200 into 100. So it will get cancelled. And when we'll bring here, it will become 22. P equals to, so profit is 40 rupees. So Ishita is earning a 40 rupees profit. Okay, so the selling price of Ishita will be 200 plus 40, right? 200 plus 40, that is 240. Now what we will write here? SP, so that you can understand it better. SP of Ishita becomes CP of Rohan. So this SP of Ishita will become CP of Rohan. So now we will write here for Rohan. We will now solve for Rohan. Okay. So CP for Rohan will be 240 rupees and loss percentage is given, that is 10%. So Rohan is having a loss. We will use the loss percentage now. Formula of loss percentage. Why? Because Rohan is having a loss. So loss by CP into 100, that is 10 equals to L by 240 into 100. So this will cancel here. 10 by 10 into 24 equals to L. 10 ones are 10. So L is equals to 24. So Rohan is selling at 24 rupees loss. So his SP will be how much? SP will be CP minus loss. Right, CP is 240 minus 24, so 216 rupees. This is the selling price of Rohan. That means Rohan is selling to whom? Rishi. So what we will write? SP of Rohan will become CP of Rishi. So Rishi is purchasing, therefore Rishi paid rupees 216 for the book. For the same book, Rishi is paying 216 rupees. This is the answer. Okay, thank you. Welcome back, children. Let us continue with the profit and loss question. Question number 11. The cost price of 8 books is equal to the selling price of 6 books. Find the gain percent. So here the cost price or not the selling price, nothing is given. But what is given? That the CP of 8 books. CP of 8 books is equals to what? SP of 6 books. Only this is given. And we are asked to find out the gain percent, that is the profit percentage. Now this question seems impossible to so many students, right? Confusion. A lot of confusion is there in this question because not the CP, not the SP is given. So how we can find out? What we will do? We will let CP of one book be X, right? We'll take CP of one book be rupees X. So CP of 8 books, because here we are given about 8 books, so we will find CP of 8 books will be 8 into X, that is rupees 8X. Okay. Now according to the question, what is given? CP of 8 books is equals to SP of 6 books, right? CP of 8 books we have got 8X equals to SP of 6 books. Now we need to find SP of one book, because we always deal with one. Selling price of one book will be how much? अगर 6 बुक की सेलिंग प्राइस 8x है, देखो यहाँ पे 8x आया ना, 6 बुक्स की सेलिंग प्राइस अगर 8x है तो एक बुक की सेलिंग प्राइस क्या होगी? फॉर वन वी हैव टू डिवाइड, राइट? सो 8x डिवाइड बाय 6, दिस इज द सेलिंग प्राइस ऑफ वन बुक. नाउ वी हैव टू फाइंड द गेन परसेंटेज, राइट? We will use the gain percentage formula. We'll put it CP into 100. We don't know anything here. Profit is, what is the profit formula? SP minus CP by CP. We are dealing it with 1. SP of 1, CP of 1. SP of 1 is how much? 8x by 6 minus CP of 1 book is how much? X by CP of 1 book is how much? X into 100. Now let us take out the LCM. First we will solve this one. 6 and 1, that will be 6. 8x minus 6x into 100. This x will get multiplied here. Okay. So 8x minus 6x is 2x by 6x into 100. Now x same got cancelled. 2 ones are 2, 2 3 is 6. So we get 100 by 3. If we divide 100 by 3, we'll get a number 33.333. It will continue. So we'll write 33.333 percentage. So the gain percentage is equals to 33.333%. So it was easy, right? We will take the CP of one book as X and then accordingly we will solve. Try some questions like this. Thank you. Welcome back, children. So let us continue with the next question. Question number 12. A grocer, that means a seller, buys eggs at 10 for rupees 8. That means 10 eggs for rupees 8. Okay. So CP of 10 eggs is how much? Rupees 8. And sells at 8 for 10. And CP of 8 eggs is how much? Rupees 10. So he is buying 10 eggs at rupees 8 and selling 8 eggs at rupees 10. So find out whether he is having a gain or a loss. If he is having gain, then find a gain percentage. If he is having loss, then find out the loss percentage. Okay, so the question is telling find his gain or loss percent. So first of all, we must know the CP of one egg. One egg will be how much? 8 divided by 10. SP of one egg will be how much? 10 divided by 8. Okay. So now we have to find out whether he has got a profit or a loss. If CP is greater than SP, then it will be a profit. If SP is greater than CP, then it will be a loss. So we have to compare these two fractions. How we can compare? If the denominators are not same, we have to make them same and then we can compare them, right? So the LCM will be 80. Let us change these fractions into 80 as denominator. 8 into 8, that is 64 by 80. 10 by 8. 8 tens is 80. 10 into 10. So 100 by 80. So 8 by 10 becomes 64 by 80. And 10 by 8 becomes 100 by 80. So which is greater? 100 by 80 is greater. That means 100 by 80 is 10 by 8. That means SP and CP. SP is greater. This is CP, this is SP. Okay. When SP is greater than what? It is a gain, right? So gain or profit is equals to SP minus CP. We have to find the gain percentage. So we will write gain percentage is equals to profit or gain by CP into 100. Profit is how much? SP minus CP. CP into 100. So SP is, we will use this change fractions, 100 by 80 minus 64 by 80 by 64 by 80 into 100. So if we subtract these all and solve it, we will get here 36 by 80 into 80 by 64. This will get reversed into 100, and if we cut it, we will get here 56.25. So this is our gain percentage. Okay, in this way you can solve the other questions as well. Thank you. Welcome back, children. Welcome to e-learning mathematics classes. So today in this video we will solve some word problems on profit and loss topic. So we have selected a question from exercise 6.4, question number 8. Let us start with this. A farmer sells his product at a loss of 8%. So the farmer is selling his product at a loss. So loss percentage is given of 8%. If his SP, his selling price is 27,600. His SP is 27,600 and he is selling at a loss. So what is his actual loss? So it is asked to find out the loss amount because loss percentage is given, right? And also what is his cost price? So first of all we will write given, whatever is given to us. What is given? Loss percentage %, SP 27,600. Okay, now what we will do, we know we will write the loss percentage formula, that is loss by CP into 100, right? Now we will put the value. Okay, loss is 8. Loss percentage is 8% actually. Loss by CP into 100. We don't know loss. We also don't know CP. So we cannot put the value of loss in CP. But instead of loss, can I write CP minus SP? The formula of loss? Yes, we can write that. Now we know SP. So we will put the value of SP. CP minus SP is 27,600 divided by CP into 100. So this will become, this 100 will bring it here, 108 divided by 100 equals to CP minus 27,600 by CP. So 8 by 100. Now this CP will come here. So it is being divided here. So it will get multiplied this side. CP minus 27,600. We'll try to solve it. Okay. 8, 25 is a 100. This will be 2 here actually. 2 by 25 into CP equals to CP minus 27,600. Now we get here 2 into CP, that is 2 CP by 25 equals to CP minus 27,600. So 2 CP equals to 25. We will bring this 25 this side, so it will get multiplied here. 25 into CP minus 27,600. So here we will get 2 CP equals to 25 CP minus 6,90,000. Okay. Now we have to find the value of CP from here. What we will do? This is also CP and this is also CP. So we will bring these two CPs here together. And this 6,90,000 does not have any CP, so it will come this side. Okay. We have to find the value of CP. So 6,90,000 is minus here. When it will come this side, it will get plus 6,90,000. 25 CP. Now this here, it has a plus sign. So when it will go this side, it will become minus. So we get here 6,90,000 equals to 23 CP. So we get 6,90,000 equals 23 CP. So 6,90,000, this 23, if we bring this side, will get divided, equals to CP. Now 6,90,000 divided by 23, we will get 30,000. So we got CP as rupees 30,000. Okay. Now we can find the loss. Loss is equals to CP minus SP. 30,000 minus 27,600. So we will get here 2,400 as our loss. Okay. So I hope that you have understood. Now we will at the conclusion that the loss of the farmer is 2,400 and the cost price was 30,000. In this way, we can solve such type of questions. Thank you.